Hope you're having a great day out here. Beautiful day to take a walk. If you're having the songwriting, or producer questions, thought I'd come outside. Sometimes I want to get outside and kind of stretch and take a walk. But, sometimes I don't want to be crouched in the studio all day doing videos and stuff like that. Sometimes I want to be out and really get this fresh air. But if you have any songwriting questions, songwriter or producing questions, shout out to Kelly Nicole Price. I joined a Zoom. She had this songwriter by the name of Candace Nelson. She wrote a lot of great songs for Beyonce. She wrote songs for Brandy. She wrote songs for a lot of artists in the industry. Very underrated as a songwriter. She was part of the Clutch back in the day, in the early 2000s. And it was great to hear her approach a song as far as songwriting, as far as being in the industry. It's a lot, being a songwriter. A lot you have to deal with as far as splits and stuff like that. How you doing? But again, appreciate y'all for watching. Let me see who's in here. Let me know who's in here. Again, appreciate y'all for watching. But it's a lot of, as far as, splits and stuff like that. It can be a pain as far as splits and stuff like that. But again, I appreciate y'all for being in here. I was, like I was saying, it's a lot as far as songwriting, splits and stuff like that. How you doing, bro? It's a lot, to do as far as splits and stuff that a lot of songwriters have to deal with. Like I said, I was in a Zoom with a songwriter by the name of Kelly Nicole Price, and she had this songwriter. They both wrote for Beyonce, Deja Vu and Resentment. They wrote on the B-Day album, and they were talking about songwriting splits and stuff like that, and how songwriters are treated as far as splits is concerned. And it can be a crazy thing. It can be a crazy thing the way us as songwriters are treated. And let me know, send me if you want to send me a super chat. If you have any questions about songwriting, feel free to ask me a question. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this video. How you doing, Jay? I look Mexican. No, I ain't Mexican. But yeah. As far as songwriting is concerned, a lot of people deal with a lot of different things. As far as songwriting is concerned, we deal with, trying to get our respect. As far as songwriting is concerned, it's like you have to just try to figure out how to navigate as far as, getting your respect in rooms and sessions and stuff like that. So it could be a difficult task. It could be a difficult task, but you just got to do the work. Just put the work in and see what happens as far as songwriting and stuff like that. But again, appreciate y'all for watching. Let me know who's in here. Also, you can send me a super chat if if you want to send me a super chat. Uh, you know, if you got any questions, about songwriting, it's always a lot of trolls in here. A lot of trolls. But again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, if you got any songwriting questions about songwriting, feel free to ask. And I can answer your questions about songwriting. I've been in songwriting for a few years now. It can be kind of tricky sometimes the way you receive certain things as far as songwriting is concerned. I've had a song, top 10 on iTunes charts and stuff like that, and it's very rewarding. Very rewarding to see your work, manifest, see your hard work pay off, as far as songwriting is concerned. But yeah, if you have any questions, any songwriting questions, feel free to ask me, and I'll answer as much as I can, as good as I can, about songwriting. But yeah. Like I said, I had went on a Zoom yesterday with some songwriters, just talking about how the current industry is as far as songwriting is concerned. Just trying to get your fair share of, you're thinking about this new case with Chloe Bailey, how she was treated, how the songwriter was treated as far as splits and stuff like that. And hopefully the songwriter get their just due as far as the money they want for the record. It feels like the songwriter always get the short end of the stick as far as the royalties and stuff like that is concerned. Then sometimes artists give songs up without the songwriter's permission to push the song out there. That happens as well. But we got to strive for equality as far as songwriting is concerned. I feel producers always get the big share of a song. And people need to give songwriters more credit, as far as songs. I feel, because they create the body of the song. The song wouldn't be the song without the songwriter. And so it's a lot. It's a tricky thing. It's a tricky industry as far as songwriting. They want to give all the credit to they want to give all the credit to the producer or the artist. These artists go to interviews, we don't really realize who's the actual songwriter of the song. And so it can get kind of tricky sometimes. It get kind of tricky how songwriters and so forth gets treated. But if you have any questions, you can send me a super chat, and I'll feel free to answer your questions about songwriting. Like I said, songwriting can be a tricky thing. And you gotta learn how to navigate through those things in order to be successful, at those things, as far as songwriting is concerned. But again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. But if you have any questions, songwriting questions, feel free, send a super chat, and I'll answer your question as far as songwriting. But thought I'd come out here for a little while, if you have any questions and stuff. But if not, just keep going as far as your craft, stay unique, as a songwriter producer. Stay unique as a songwriter producer, and see what happens. Kind of try to go outside the box. As far as your creativity, as far as songwriting, and see what happens. What's up? What's up, Authentic Talk? If you got any songwriting questions, feel free to ask. I didn't realize my battery was so low, but I'm gonna stay up here as long as I can. But if you have any songwriting questions, feel free to ask. Those questions as far as songwriting is concerned. Like I said, I was on a Zoom yesterday. Kelly Nicole Price, she co-wrote Deja Vu with Beyonce, and also on a Zoom call with this artist name, this songwriter named Candace Nelson. She wrote Resentment for Beyonce on the same album, and that was great to be in that Zoom. They was talking about how the songs came about, how Jasmine Sullivan sung the song, and Victoria Beckham, how they sung the song as well, and how it got to Beyonce for B-Day album. That was very interesting. We got to ask questions to them, in the Zoom meeting, and so it was great to be in the room with great songwriters. Like I said, Kelly Nicole Price and Candace Nelson. They wrote a lot of songs on. She wrote a lot of songs on Brandy's album Aphrodisiac. She wrote Who, She to You on that album as well, and so it was great to hear their approach, especially coming from female songwriters in the game. How they were treated as far as songwriting is concerned. So yeah, I just wanted to talk up here. Got kind of motivated, as far as songwriting is concerned. Just got a few more tracks today. As far as a project I'm working on, I can't say yet what project I'm working on, but it's a great placement I got lined up, and so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. A lot of great things coming in the summer lined up, so y'all stay tuned. I'll keep y'all posted on that as far as my placements is concerned. We're still trying to get into the TV world. I already got my, as far as, album placements and stuff, but as far as TV placements, I still got that goal in my head as far as TV placements. But it was great motivation listening to those songwriters on a Zoom meeting. It was great to hear what they had to say, what they had to talk about as far as that is concerned. But if you got any songwriting questions, feel free to ask me. And I'll listen to them. But if not, again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you, Authentic Talk, for coming through. Appreciate you for coming through. But if you still have any questions and you want to put it under this video, or if you want to support this channel with super thanks, feel free to. And if you have a super thanks and you want to ask a question, I'll answer it. Once this live is pushed out there. So again, appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, beautiful day out here. Beautiful day. I didn't want to miss out on it. I was going to stay in the house, but I said let me get some exercise and get out here and walk. But again, appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll talk to y'all. All right, peace.